Shush me.
Good.
Huh. Welcome to another weekly edition of the best way to smoke news. The news you definitely can't refuse. And it's being sponsored to you by Cali Gar. Good with that glue gar. Stop smoking, spitting them sessions.
No
This
drip
news
lip.
is being presented to you by Serpo Jr.
Big J.
Yep, and the CBD market responds to growing evidence that CBD enhances sleep.
Hmm.
Now, it probably been like a whole everybody probably use melatonin. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They go to
Right.
sleep and shit right now. Look, go to
Yeah, I
sleep.
ain't never fuck with it though.
Shit, it's a lot of motherfuckers that do. But
Yeah.
from medical experts at the University of Northern Colorado, the University of Utah, and the University of Illinois at Chicago, indicated that taking 50 milligrams of CBD may significantly impact sleep quality while enhancing natural killer NK immune cell function.
Hmm.
I kind of got lost up inside of that, you know what I'm saying, when like getting into it. But the study
Man.
explored various claims regarding CBD and sleep and the human immune system's role in regulating sleep.
Okay.
So it's like I was taking it as if like, all right, they was making it seem as if like you may get like insignificant sleep, meaning like not
Not
enough.
enough. Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the rising trend and using CBD for sleep, it's like they trying to put that to sleep. You know what I'm saying? To let you know it's like it's not gonna like minus the sleep. It's not
Right.
gonna
Inhibit sleep or
you
none
know
of
what I'm
that
saying?
shit.
It's
Yeah.
like it's like you're using something natural, you know what I'm saying, really to just go on and go to sleep besides melatonin.
Yeah. Fuck that melatonin.
You know what I'm saying? And what else can I tell you about this? However, the CBD group experienced significant improvements in sleep quality. This study confirms anecdotal, I want to say that I'm saying that right.
Yes.
Anecdotal evidence that CBD users experience better sleep. You know what I'm saying? So all that it doesn't work or it's insignificant and shit
Right.
like goofy cuz, you know what I'm saying? No, but it actually really, you know what I'm saying, helps sleep.
For sure.
CBD.
Yeah, that CBD. Yeah. Free weed could help relieve the opioid crisis. Studies reveal.
Free
So
weed.
free weed, yeah, giving free weed to like opioid addicted people. You know what I'm saying? It'll be like a medical type thing though, but
They threw
some
enough of
some
that shit
some
away.
researchers in Michigan, you know what I mean, did some research, did a study on that, and they came up with, you know what I mean, giving free weed to opioid users. It kind of helped them.
Hmm.
Yeah, it helped them, you know, cope with the system, with the with like getting off of it. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with the what you call that shit, withdrawals type shit. You know, it made it a little easier and maybe, you know, like and it said like when they have, you know, an urge, you know, you smoke some weed, it kind of take the urge away.
Sometimes I be kind of slow though, but that's like a good thing, like, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause if you
Hell
addicted to
yeah.
them opioids and it's like, shit, we got so much cannabis, as they say, you know what I'm saying, flooding the
Man,
market.
yeah,
You know what I'm
slide
saying?
that
So
shit
you getting
in
the free weed, you know what I'm saying, to like get people unaddicted from
from
opioids.
opioid.
Man, you get a whole big
Hey, look,
motherfucking hoorah from
man,
me.
man, and it's a tax write off. It should be a tax write off for the people if they, you know what I'm saying, with it being so much weed, that's a good motherfucking point.
Man,
With it being so much weed, man, get that shit away and get a tax write off
man,
for it.
that's big business J right there, man. I'm
Man,
telling you, dude.
on everything.
Shit.
Moving on.
Man, Ohio bill would um fund replacing drug dogs after legalization. Ohio is considering a bill to fund the retirement and replacement of police canines trained to detect cannabis following the state's legalization reform, aiming to use cannabis tax revenue to support the transition to ensure law enforcement adaptability.
Yeah. Ohio flag look crazy, dog.
Man, so like this is a House Bill
I don't know.
396. You know what I'm saying? And it's primarily sponsored by Representative Sean P. Brennan.
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 Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the fact
Brennan.
Yeah, and the fact that we are going to need 300 canines like overnight in Ohio, the demand for dogs for training is going to be at a premium.
That's interesting.
So they finna be using they finna try to just get just like canine dogs, you know what I'm saying, just to just sniff out all kind of shit and be like, you got it.
Man, I seen somewhere like where they was saying they was gonna get rid of the dogs with the legalization and shit
Didn't you
like that.
just
Though.
read that? That's what I thought you just read. That they
Yep.
were getting rid of the dogs
But
because
it
they
sounded like he
legalized
was
it.
saying,
And now it
sounded
sounds like you're saying they
right,
want
like
more
you saying
dogs.
that.
It's supposed to be a question to pose to the people to make you think.
Okay.
Man, hey,
We're
look.
content.
On that note, we
on
moving
to
on.
the next. God damn it.
Look,
Bobby.
California's adult use cannabis market elapsed 5.1 billion in taxable sales in 2023. The California adult use cannabis dispensaries provided nearly 1.1 billion in state tax revenue in 2023, but the 6-year-old marketplace didn't break any sales records. It wasn't until the start of 2023 that the CDTFA began separately reporting actual cannabis sales that are subject to the state's 15% access tax from the taxable sales. Both categories are subject to the state's normal sales tax, which ranges from 7.25 to 10.75% depending on the region. So, like in this article too, is also talking about like even though they saying it's 5.1 billion in taxable sales, it's not all from just weed. It's from rolling papers. It's from pipes. Anything that's related to cannabis. It's not just from cannabis. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's kind of like the trick to me though. When they report a lot of this news and stuff though, and if this is the way that they getting the information and they basing it off the whole industry in total and not just flower or vapes or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just what you smoking and shit like that. It's a trip though.
I wonder do they put like cannabis podcasts and all that shit inside that number?
Shit ain't no telling. Man.
On to the next, man. Maryland to hold social equity lottery
What?
this week for cannabis license despite lawsuit. So this is like this past 14th.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The Maryland Cannabis Administration, they held the lottery drawing for social equity cannabis licenses. This is the first opportunity for new businesses to get adult use licenses since legalization last summer. The lottery comes after a 2-month delay. It was supposed to be held at the beginning of the year. This first wave of the lottery aims to create opportunities for those disproportionately impacted by the war on drugs to participate in the state's expanding cannabis industry. Now, what that mean to you? Up to 179 applicants will be selected from a pool of 1,500 who meet the social equity requirement. These applicants represent various license types, including standard and micro dispensaries, growers, and processors. So this is an opportunity for those, I guess, want to say, been impacted by the war on drugs.
Yeah.
It's going to be 1,500 applicants. Out of those 1,500, a lucky 179 is going to like get their little cannabis business up going. Not little, my bad. It's going to get their business up and running.
Big business.
You know what I'm saying?
Think big, bitch.
So where's this? Again, Maryland. You know what I'm saying? For those 179,
Right.
let me back. For those 1,500.
Okay.
Pitch your best, you know what I'm saying, business pitch. You know what I'm saying? As far as the cannabis, how you gonna help us out, your purpose, this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? And make that shit stick. You may be one of the 179.
And get some help on putting together the business plan. Don't do it by yourself.
Yes.
Man.
Because it's a lot of loopholes in them equity programs.
Yes, indeed. And that's that news you can't refuse. The Circle Junior.
Big J.